Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to episode 6 of MC Eternal. This is Isaacs coming at you. There we go. Boom, I'm at you. Alrighty, guys. So today we are going to be looking a little bit more at Agricraft, mainly to start production on some stuff. Yeah, I've done Agricraft in the past. You've probably seen Agricraft. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And if we need to, we'll change some stuff up. So after our last episode, I went ahead and I ran the lapis through. You know, just a little bit of lapis here. I do want to go back down into the mines and end up getting some more. But that should be pretty good for some fortune on this guy right here, this diamantine pickaxe. All right. So one of the first things I want to get, uh, I think I've left him over here. Yep, I have 4 stacks of Inferium Essence. Went ahead and planted the seeds there, and I'm letting them go. So, wood seeds is one of the first ones I want to get. So it's any 4 logs and Inferium seeds and a tier 1 crafting seed. Alright, I don't know if I have a tier 1 crafting seed laying around somewhere, but we do have these, and I do believe I saw some seeds here. Take those 2. Alright, so if we go boop, bloom, 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 bloop. Alright. I believe if we do that, they become a tier 1 crafting seed. Then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, we have tier 1 wood crafting seeds. Alright. And just like that, we're going to go ahead and identify. And because, they're unidentified. Let's go ahead and get them identified. And boom, 111. Let's go ahead and snap a little bit. And poof, there we go. 10, 10, 10 wood seeds. Alright, so I am going to take these. I want 5 of them. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm going to let it spread. I do realize I did start this episode out without doing our quests. So let's see what we have to grab here. Alright, farming and agriculture. A sprinkler. We clearly have a sprinkler. Ooh, I got a diamond for that. I went ahead and I put it down here. I made it to make the seeds grow a little bit faster. I just put it on top of a kitchen sink. It works pretty well. Water seems to go everywhere. Kitchen sink is wet. Alright. So, don't think we have any more in here. We do have mystical agriculture. We have wood essence, which gives us 50 gold, or coins, or whatever that is. 50 Z dollars. Alright. So there's a few different things in here. I am going to try to work through all these because I do want all of them. So nature, essence, coal, whatever. We are going to try to go through all of these in time. The next one I think I'm going to work for is coal essence, which is a tier 2. But we'll work up to that right now. So introduction to science, hardened upgrade kit. We did that last episode, and we got a Orcolite from the Betweenlands. Alright, I'm speaking. Talent. I can apparently give it mending. Huh. Is it a weapon then? I don't know. We'll see when we get to the Betweenlands what that actually is. And I believe that was our last quest. So as I said, this episode is going to be a lot of us just working on where to go. This mystical agriculture stuff, we're going to go through and make different things. One thing I do want to work towards is this Master Infusion Crystal, which is going to take just a bit. But we are going to get this one done this episode in this 15 minutes that we have of recording. A lot of it's going to be done off camera, of course, but it's really not that difficult. We're going to make this infusion crystal. Let's see. We actually just got that diamond. And then we just need some prosperity shards. And then some essence. This. I believe it was something like that. Nope, I got those backwards. Like that. Yep. Alright. And then that's 1,000 uses. But those uses are gonna go down pretty quick. So it's gonna be a lot of this. Actually, see, that's not that bad. To get one supremium essence, it's just 4 stacks of this inferium essence. So it's not gonna be the worst to get it. But infusion. I mean, our to-do list is pretty long. There is a couple of things that I am leaving up here. Like I am leaving this petrothium right now, just for the simple fact that I need to remember to use it to put into here so that we can go ahead and get better drops on our ores. But speaking of that, while I have you guys here on the line with me, let's make this bad boy better. Oh, we maxed it out. Let's see, it's luck 3. Maximum level for luck already reached. Alright. We have 14 lapis to spare, which is really, really good. What I'm gonna do with this lapis is I'm gonna end up making a dark room spawner. I have the bases for it set out over here. Actually, let me show you. I have the bases set out for it here using laboratory blocks. I did see a midnight rift over there, and I don't feel like being dragged to the midnight right now. So we do have that built up over there, and I do plan on making dark in this stuff. This dark ineffable glass. Let's go ahead and set that there. Which needs a moonstone, which is it's not that bad. It's what is that? 8 lunar reactive dust around a diamond. Well, all the lunar reactor dust is just lapis. So we get 8 pieces of glass. That's big enough for a doorway. So we just need 1 moonstone. Boom. Oh, that's 1 actually too many. Boom. Alright, we're just gonna throw that in there and let that do its thing. Alright. Well, the next thing I want to work on, that could go in there. The next thing I want to work on, because I did show you this whole thing with this whole thing, is I do want to turn this one into this master infusion crystal just because it is unlimited uses. So, again, let's go ahead and snap right over to that. Boom. Just like that, we got a master infusion crystal. Quest complete, master infusion crystal. So we will be collecting those quests next episode, at the beginning of the episode, like I typically said. So there's one reason I wanted this master infusion crystal. One, it's going to be cheaper than using a bunch of those, because, face it, I'll go through a lot of those really quick. Especially if I end up making some top tier stuff. Another reason is, can I make it? Okay. Yeah. So what's that? 4 iron, 2 lapis. I don't have iron. Alright. So what I meant by what I said earlier was that if we take all these and we hit remember the current items and the whatever, if we move those, they'll have spots. So those will always have spots saved for these. And basically the way I have it currently set up is what is this? Rudientium will craft 4 of them and then make a Prudentium, which Inferium will go 4 of them, making a Prudentium, which then will leave everything in the internal slots, meaning that if I put like some of these in here, right, throw those in there, you'll see it'll just kind of craft up into the next tier, and then it'll go to the next tier. Actually, I put those 2 backwards. Forget. That one, that one, that one. Alright, so you can see as it crafts them up, it goes ahead and it just throws them in there. And that'll just let me make them all the way to the Supremium Essence, which will then go into the last slot here. Will go into this slot here because it's set to external C. So when I get 4 of these, it'll kick them all out into here. So one of the next things I want to work on is mainly because we are working with this generator which runs off of coal. I do want to make coal seeds, so let me go ahead and set those up really quick. Alright, so here we have the ingredients for the coal seeds. Boom. And see, this is working nicely. Especially once I set it up to auto harvest these inferium seeds, it'll be even better. So, got those. Same deal. We're gonna come over here and analyze these. Alrighty, guys. Oh, well, ding. Look at that one in there. Okay. Alright. That joke all aside. So, I do want to finish up the tier 1 seeds that we have here. So we need stone, need dirt, need nature, need water, ice, and we need Zambi. Uh-oh. We're out of tier 1 crafting seeds. Thought I made enough. And I really need to get organized. Wanna buy 1 chest organizer, please? How much is that gonna cost me? Alright, I should have some seeds right here. No? Seeds? And up, there we go. Alright. And then that needs to go there. What are we working on? Zombie. Okay, yeah. So, the way I got the ice seeds is on my way from spawn, crossed across this snowy biome. I just popped down here, grabbed some ice using my Silk Touch pickaxe. And then for the zombie seeds, we needed these zombie chunks, which you can either get with rotten flesh or a tier 1 chunk. Well, what do we have down here? A zombie spawner. So what I ended up doing is making this Solium dagger. Let's go ahead and check out the recipe for that really quick. It's just a mystical stick, which is a stick with 4 prosperity shards behind it. And the Solium ingots, which you just smelt, and they look like this. Basically, you get this soul dust from smelting soulstone, and if you go into the nether, there is just an abundance of soulstone. So I grabbed that really quick. I made this, and I've been killing everything. Anything I can get my hands on. I've been killing them to make this. Alright, the next step will be tier 2. They have a just kind of a bit more seeds. So I do want to make all those seeds. I literally want to have every single mystical agriculture seed there is. So we are going to be working on that. But yeah, we are going to 10 10 10 all these seeds. Look at, you can see that coal seed is 10 10 10. And I think I put my crop sticks away. There they are. 5. I'm going to put that there. And basically water that, let that spread out. And I've been using that, so just growing them, I went ahead and made them into blocks, because I got quite a few. So I just made those into blocks really quick. And yeah, so I am going to grow these. So the reason I'm grabbing 5 instead of 4, we saw that. The reason I'm grabbing 5 instead of 4 is because I do want to try out a couple of different things. So if we hit uses on them, we can see with this phytogenic insulator with fluxed phytogrow, I haven't even quite looked this up yet, but with that, we can get the essence that way. And then there's also this seed reprocessor from Mystical Agriculture that if you put the seed in there, it just gives you the essence. So I am 10-10-10ing the seed, and I'm going to see if it's going to be better to use one of those methods or use Mystical Agriculture. That's why I'm taking the time to 10-10-10 them so that I can actually look at them and compare them to how the other methods work on them. And yeah, so I have these tier 1 seeds going. These are tier 2 seeds. Just because they do give a little bit of a better yield for Inferium. So we do have those going. But a lot of this is just going to be done. You don't need to see how I make every single one. If there are any interesting ones, I think like I have we look in here, I have some experience chunks. Those are a tier 4. Yeah. So we have that tier 4. We have the dark uh yeah, right here. That's also a tier 4 for this dark steel. And we have 4 of those, so that might be something that I work on sooner rather than later. Basically, if I get the items for it, like we're at 3 spiders, 2 sheep, a cow, and then these are just tier 1 chunks. I don't think this one has any other uses. If I get 4 of them, I can make it into a bottle. But experience ones give you this experience essence, which you get these droplets, which you can make it into bottles of enchanting. So that's going to be a great experience farm for us to begin with. And then these zombie ones, I can process them into here. And then I could turn them into either a tier 2 mob chunk if I need to, which can be turned into a tier 3, or it could be turned into one of the other mob chunks that I need. So this zombie farm that I have down here is going to be, well, it's not really a zombie farm, but this zombie spawner that I have down here is going to be a real good help because I can just smack them with the dagger. And one thing to make that a little bit better, if I could spell, will be this enchanter from Ender IO, which you need dark steel. So one of the next seeds I'm going to work on are going to be those dark steel seeds so that I can make the enchanter. And I think when I make the enchanter, that's actually no, I think this is going to be it. So next time we come, we will have those that enchanter. I'll have it set up, and we will have some more 10 seeds. So this is Isaac. I'm signing out, and a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.